Hello, could you please introduce yourself?
Hello, thanks for inviting me. My name is Randa, I'm Tunisian. I live in Sousse and I'm a PhD student in the University of Arts and Humanities of Sousse.
Can you tell us about your experience in your host institution?
Okay, it was fantastic. There's so much to say, but I can't deny that it was a little bit difficult in the beginning as it was my first extended away experience from home and a totally new cultural and academic setting. But I was quickly welcomed by the Stendhal student community, and when classes started, I was so absorbed I did not feel time passing by.
What are the main differences between your host institution and your home institution?
Okay, I obtained my bachelor degree from the University of Arts and Humanities of Sousse. And then I was accepted in the MA program in English Studies at Stendhal University, France. At first glance, any visitor would say that Stendhal University has more developed equipment and more sophisticated infrastructure than Sousse. But however, having had the opportunity to have courses at both institutions, I can safely say that both have provided me with excellent training, thanks to the competence and experience of the staff at both institutions. I may not be completely objective, but it seems to me that the Tunisians are less reserved and more outgoing than the French, something which I like studying here in the Tunisian environment. I think integration would be easier here in Tunisia.
Randa, where can you find help in case of any problem?
I know that the University of Sousse provides support to students who need help, and they have a chancellor who can help them, who can offer psychological support. And for legal matters, there is always law enforcement. Although many people may not know it, there exist certain services in the institutions to help students that may find themselves in certain types of predicament. Teachers are also generous with their time and energy. They are always helpful whenever students come to them and ask them for help.
Hello, could you please introduce yourself?
Well, I'm Khaled Abdes, I'm Tunisian, I'm 29 and I'm a PhD student in the High Agronomic Institute of Sheikh Mariam in Plant Protection and Environment. I live in Sousse.
Can you tell us about your experience in your host institution?
Okay, so it was a tough choice actually to go to the University of Catania. Actually my training was in Catania, Sicily. You know, usually Tunisian students, they look for North European labs, more sophisticated labs and equipped labs. Then I took the risk. I went to the University degli Studi di Catania in the University of Agronomy, and I met some top researchers there. I worked with them on the field of my studies, and it was a great experience since I did the work that I went to do there, and it was quite interesting. Well, I met some nice people. They gave me the key of the lab from the first day. They managed to get me a house near the university, and I spent nice 4 months with them doing my work in great conditions, work lab, field lab. Yeah, it was okay.
What are the main differences between your host institution and your home institution?
Well, buildings were different. It was a nice building, the University of Agronomy in Catania, a modern building, labs are modern labs. Although they had some problem of equipments and such stuff, but it was more sophisticated than our labs. We have actually some technical problems. They have also some technical problems, but less than us. And people there, they were creative, although they had these problems, and I learned a lot of things from them on the technical level. So it was not huge difference, but there is some difference related to the equipment and material. That's all.
Where did you used to seek help and advice in case of any problem?
Well, there were two people actually in the lab. My direct supervisor, scientific supervisor, Dr. Lucia Zappala, and there was also a colleague there, Antonio Biondi, doing his PhD there. And every time I have some problems, I go even to one or the other to solve this problem. And they were very accessible people, and they helped me a lot.